Number 2, rising internal conflicts. Number 3, rising rival powers. Number 4, currency debasement. And then number 5, an external war. And what Ray Dalio has been warning is that we are now seeing this external war, which could be more signs of the United States nearing the end of this long-term debt cycle, which can change the value of the dollar and which could potentially mean that the dollar could lose its status as the world's reserve currency at some point in the future. Not necessarily in the next 6 to 12 months, but in the coming years, which is something you may want to pay attention to because that can change a lot of things in the economy. Well, what we then talked about is if all these changes are happening, what does that mean for you and how could they create potential investment opportunities? And so we talked about 5 different ways that you could potentially invest your money. We talked about how gold generally benefits when people are concerned about the dollar. We talked about how energy companies generally profit when oil prices are high. We talked about how defense companies profit as wars go on longer. We then talked about if companies are bringing business back to the United States, how those industrial companies could benefit. And then we talked about a protection you play investing in physical real estate or investing in something like SCHD as a way to generate income. Now again, I'm not telling you what to invest in, just helping to think like an investor. Again, if you're an investor, I invite you to join me on March 18th on my live investor workshop. That way you can see more in detail as to how things are changing and how we can create potential investment opportunities for you. If you got value out of this video, the best thank you is a referral. If you could, please share this video with a friend, family member, colleague, or fellow investor. That way we can continue to spread this type of financial education. Thank you. About 50 years ago, the United States was facing an inflation problem, and then we were hit with high oil prices because of conflict in the Middle East. Sound familiar? Because we're seeing something similar happen today. In the 1970s, the Federal Reserve Bank took certain actions in response to all the changes in the economy, which made some people very rich, while everybody